Hello and welcome back to Behind Marketing Lines, where stories fuel growth. I'm your host Zeeshan, and today I have CEO of Communik Marketing Dubai with me. Bashid, good to see you behind Marketing Lines.
Thank you.
So the first time I met Bashid was probably 8 to 10 years ago. Bashid, by the way, is a performance marketing guru. That's how I knew him. But I didn't know that he has a thing for sales and people management. And now that he is a very fancy entrepreneur himself. How's the journey so far, Bashid? How's it going?
The journey was not smooth, by the way. As you just said it, it's been like more than 10 years in the field of marketing and performance marketing specifically. So I have built it from the scratch, the whole marketing campaigns, generating the new digital strategy transformation kind of techniques to develop the platform. So that's one. Second, at the same time, so I'm a like little goal oriented, long term goal oriented guy. So I had figured out marketing agencies are quite booming in the Middle East, what you can say. The program was to set up the digital marketing agency, but it looks like there are a lot of issues, not only the skill level, but it's a lot of financial issues are also there. That to sustain the marketing agency, digital marketing agency, you must have a good cash in hand to run the whole agency smoothly until you'll get a big ticket size clients. So to help that, we started a distribution line of sales outsourcing to financial institutions. They are basically banks. So we provide our credit card sales outsourcing solutions. We provide personal finance sales outsourcing solutions. So I started with my ex-mentor. We started initially to know the business first. Then gradually we was able to get few contracts in the UAE, from top finance companies in the UAE. So building from scratch from zero, now Alhamdulillah, the team is we are having roughly about 85 to 90 staff.
Wow.
So 85 to 90 active staff who are actually working for our Communik marketing. That's a summary of the Communik and my own.
Awesome. And I love the story. And I think one thing you very rightly figured out was you have to close the loop, right? Because if you finish at bringing in leads to the sales team, they're always going to say, the leads are shit, man.
Yes.
These leads, they do not work. We're trying to call people and they're not interested. And, all those sorts of things that the performance marketers always hear, right? Because in our own world as performance marketers, we think we are doing great work because we are only targeting the intent-based customers and we are bringing them to the sales team. And now they're saying that, the leads are not okay. Maybe they're not contacting them timely. But he did the right thing. So he was like, I'm going to manage it from end to end. I'll bring in the leads and I'll close the sales so that I cannot blame myself.
That's the main USP of Communik. Yeah, not only the generation of the lead and the closing of the lead, but we can help our clients to follow the entire journey of the lead source, how it came, what was the nature of the lead, what was the source of the lead. We called them as a technical name, abandoned, where they got dropped. What exactly the sales data has to be mean. You won't believe we are one of the few DSAs, few companies in the DSA industry who have an end-to-end sales CRM model. It's a digital sales CRM model where a sales officer or team leader or their managers, they don't have any obligations to use that tool. Trust me, in DSA, you will not find this kind of a solution. Even in 1 hour, if the CRM is offline for some maintenance issue, they are starting booming up. What's happening? We are not able to see our performance. We are not able to see what's happening with our lead. The main thing with performance marketing and sales is transparency of data, transparency of the lead.
Agreed.
In Communik marketing, whether it is a banking, whether it is digital marketing or any consulting firm, we have the transparency end to end.
And now I'll get to you. I mean, we have learned enough about your business and what you do. And if you want to talk more about your business on this podcast, you will have to pay. I'm joking. All right. So if your life was a Netflix movie, what's the opening scene like and what is it called?
My movie name might be more about struggles, the
Okay.
strugglers or something, because there are two factors. I'm a Gemini by astrological, so to a Gemini guys, you won't get anything like easy.
Easy. Okay.
So my whole life is struggle. You can hear the strugglers, or you can keep a movie name of the strugglers. That's it.
Oh, okay. And what's the opening scene like?
From 0 to 100, you put me on a like $100 in your pocket, and you have to make 1,000 dirhams, $1,000.
Wow.
So that's the opening scene. It has to be in that way.
I like it. And since I know your story and I know it up close, I think you've made it. Well done. And it's not just the Geminis, man. Even for the Taurus, I don't know if that's with the star or anything, but I am a Taurus and we have to, sing for our supper. There is no such thing as free meal. But coming back to what if your life was a book? What chapter are you at right now?
I'm still in the struggling period, what I can say.
I really doubt that you're at the accomplishment chapter right now.
No, I
my
don't
friend.
think so. No.
Is
It's too.
it?
It's
Oh,
a
so
long
you're
way to
too
go.
ambitious.
I have some ambitions. Like I haven't revealed this thing to anyone, but I will reveal in this platform. Like I don't want to work for myself. I want to work for my next generation. So my next generation is whenever my next generation pops in the business, he should continue my business. He should not work somewhere else. Yes, definitely he will work in somewhere top firms like McKinsey or something as a consultant to understand the corporate culture of the business, but he should carry forward the legacy what I have done. So
Want to
that's
leave a
my
legacy. Nice.
generation's planning. So it's nothing like okay, I want to make 2 million, 3 million, okay, 4 million. No, keep it aside as a liquidity and go. No, not like that.
Interesting. I like it. So for the listeners, if you're just getting started, I think this is the ambition we need. This is the mindset we need. I mean, it shouldn't be like, okay, if it is able to, cater to my bread and butter, I should be okay with it. No, I really like it.
Thank you.
So looking back, is there a moment in your life that defined it? You were like, okay, this is the time which is going to set pace for whatever is coming next.
Yes, opening a new venture.
We know that you're working on Communik marketing and it's keeping you really excited, but are you facing any challenges, anything that...
Yes, there are multiple challenges every day. So every day you have a new topic to learn. Since we are into finance industries, so there are a lot of escalations, and that escalations has to be solved on top priority with a deadline. There is a compliant restrictions, so that even that is also part of an escalation as well. Other than this, there is the biggest challenge are people management.
Right.
There are situations where you have to compromise. You as a leader, you have to compromise to make them understand, okay, this is the better understanding for the business, so you have to follow that perk. It's tough to help and understand people from what is the difference between process and an old company who is doing just like a normal business. So process oriented concept people, process oriented business, and we call in Urdu Lala company.
Right.
So there is a difference between them, and most of the crowd who are coming from an Indian and Pakistan, like Asians, and they belongs from the Lala company's environment. So it's hard to get it from that environment to the process oriented. So that's the challenge. Other than this, you might know every entrepreneur have this challenge of term known as a finance.
Cash flows.
Cash flows, liquidity cash. Then you have to do the invoicings. There are multiple things, clawbacks, client is not paying you. So you have to be ready for each and everything on the hook 24/7. You can't say no. So our jobs are not like 9 to 6. No. It's 24/7.
I
It
can
can
imagine.
come an any emergency or something.
So if I was to zoom into your life today, how does a day look like? Like when do you wake up? What's the first ritual that you do?
So I've started reading a book, 5M Club. You might be aware
Oh,
of it.
okay.
So the time when I've started reading it, I have implemented this thing to me a year back.
Okay.
I usually wake up not 5 o'clock, but roughly about 6 o'clock. I wake up in morning, just get ready for my office, having some basic exercises, and then coming to office is roughly about 9 o'clock. I start my day, but prior to that, just leaving 30 minutes prior to leave my house, I'll make sure that the laptop has been online so that all the emails which are there, it will just completely download it. So 9 to 12 is completely an updates, what's going on, what was happening yesterday, any escalations to be prioritized, any reports to be created. After 12, usually there are meetings in the second half. Post, I keep all the meetings in the second half. So after the meetings, it just I'm closing the day.
Interesting. And what's one lesson you learned in your career the hard way?
Never trust people in corporate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Always follow the evidences. Follow the process.
Right.
Process you will keep for a long term. Verbals are not allowed, and everything in writtens are that makes more sense. I know it might be harsh, but it's the truth. There are many instances in the past where people have taken a verbal approval from me, and later on they denied it, or it, and then it came vice versa to me as a leader that no, you have given me these approvals. So I have stopped that completely from
Put everything in writing is the lesson.
yeah, everything in written evidence, proper document, process oriented jobs. I love to do it. So that I have
Right.
learned it very harsh way. I lose roughly about 500,000 for that.
Right. I'm meeting you after a very long time. And the last time we had a conversation was you as a marketer. And now it's you as a leader. And it's fascinating. I'm actually impressed. But going back to being a marketer, and thinking like a marketer, if there was one piece of advice that you would give to the future marketers, what advice would that be?
Yes, there is a concept of AI, what you guys have, everyone is like getting used to it. And AI is completely eating the market of digital marketers. So there will be no place of digital marketers very soon, like than old traditional marketing. The only hook where you will be able to get it is performance marketing.
Right.
That AI can't take it, because there where you have to understand the customer's human emotions of buying the product or services from you. That's the reason a performance marketing will always win. Even as a paid ad, as a affiliate marketing, even that will also, which is related to performance marketing, it will always win.
But don't you think AI is getting better at, understanding patterns and, forecasting?
No, AI, yes, AI is understanding the data of the back end of the marketing campaigns and all these things. But at the end, what the customer needed, you will be able to understand when you know what's the product is, what's the service is about. When you create that phrase, you can still pass the command to the AI, best of best AI tool, you can take it. The phrases what they generated, they are very system generated.
Very
Like,
vague.
so
Yeah.
there are no human text oriented
No, you have to
concepts.
tweak it. I
So
mean,
we
I
have
know.
the human tweak is needed. And one is that. Second, the understanding of keywords. AI can't get the exact keywords of your product. You have to create your own keywords.
Mhm.
AI can't define an audience, targeted audience. You as a marketer, you have to understand what kind of audience does that local SEO or local ads needed or a sponsored ad needed.
But I think platforms are becoming smarter, right? Like with Performance Max and things like that coming up. I think they will have to come up with something where because for me, why are platforms doing it? I think it is to empower the end user. An end user is small and medium enterprises, maybe, and they don't want them to be, going out and paying performance marketers a lot of money to run their ads. That is why I think they're automating a lot of this stuff.
AI will eat many jobs in terms of like what you said, like small SMEs. Yes, small SMEs can't afford a digital marketing like for social media, for SEO, different prices. AI will eventually eat that, but in the upcoming game, no, performance marketing will still remain. I'm still on that, and
Okay,
the
all
tool,
right.
because of the understanding the human interaction of the product or services, that is the main weapon of creating the whole performance marketing campaign, and creating the journey, building the portal, building the infrastructure. Everything can be managed, but these things can't be managed.
What skills or mindset do you think will separate future marketers from marketers of today?
They have to embed the the upcoming platform technologies with the current methodologies what they are using it. That's the only way where they will be able to compete with the current mindset. They have to adapt the technologies and the platform.
They need to make sure they adapt, and they keep on learning.
Keep learning, basically. Keep learning is the only mindset where they will be able to overpass the current generation of marketers.
Now you're doing a lot, right? You're running a company. I'm pretty sure you're overseeing the performance marketing, you're overseeing the sales guys, you're overseeing
Yes.
the finance and HR and everything. What's one thing that's keeping you sharp, in ensuring that you show up every day and you perform to your max?
That's the inner, what you can say, the inner field, the inner objective.
Right.
My goal is not something like it is bounded for next 5 years. It's the long-term goal. So that's the inner bit. The moment the inner bit that goes off, everything will go off. But still yet, and that's the inner bit which push me every day to, okay, I have to face it. I've learned this thing 2 years before, that whatever the situations are there, whatever the field, if you don't know, read the books. If you don't know, read something, ebooks, YouTube. Face the situation, face the challenge. If you'll fall, it's fine. You'll learn something new. So that's the
It's interesting. So it's not like fake it until you make it, face it until you
face
make
it
it.
until
I
you
like
make
it. And what if you were teaching a crash course to, your younger self? What one piece of advice would you give them?
Keep learning, keep updated every single day. You have to. There's a concept of R&D. You have to do an R&D on every single topic of it. If you don't know, don't hesitate it. That's the crash course what I will teach to anyone. Like if someone asks me, okay, what's happening, I will not spoon feed them. I will say, this is the sources. These are the sources. These are the amenities what you need, you required. These are the weapons you required. Okay, please go and learn. I won't be able to teach anyone to do a complete, okay, take the spoon and just eat it. No,
Right.
this is the spoon. This is the rice. You have to eat it yourself.
Interesting. Now I have a rapid fire round for you. So I'll ask you a few professional questions first and then a few personal questions. I think I know answers to a few, but maybe I am wrong. So let's figure it out. SEO versus paid.
Paid.
Of course, paid, right? You're a performance marketer.
Yeah.
Is SEO dead for you as well?
Is that
It's
dead for me? There's a new concept of
Well-
AEO, I think.
Yes, I mean, of course. Brand versus performance marketing.
Brands,
Creativity or data.
data.
Startup hustle or corporate culture.
For me, it is startup culture.
Books or podcasts.
Books.
LinkedIn or Instagram.
Both.
You have to choose one, by the way.
Both. It's both for me.
AI or human intuition.
AI.
Global campaigns or local activations.
Global campaigns.
TV ads or TikTok reels.
TikTok reels.
Work from office or remote working.
Work from office.
Risk taking or playing it safe.
Absolutely risk taking.
Customer first or product first.
Customer first.
A few personal questions. Coffee or tea.
Tea.
Mountains or beaches.
Mountains.
Early mornings or late nights.
Early mornings.
5 a.m. club.
Yes.
Reading or web series.
Web series.
Solo travel or group trips.
Solo travel.
Minimalist or collector.
Minimalist.
City life or countryside.
Countryside.
Okay, I have a very interesting question for you. What if your career was a marketing campaign? What's the tagline?
Limited time promotions.
Oh, okay. So it's a limited time promotion.
Correct.
Okay. And what's the best piece of advice you have ever received from any of your mentors?
Same what I gave. Keep updated yourself. You have to be updated if you want to survive. So from all of my mentors, not only with Pratik, they say that you have to follow, you have to be updated, you have to keep educate yourself time to time so that you will be on ground all the time.
I think it's about the survival of the fittest. And
That's
to
right.
survive, you have to be fit.
Correct.
You have to be up to date, 100%. And if you had to describe your life in 3 words, what those 3 words would be?
3 words.
Struggle is one word that you already mentioned.
Work hard, party hard.
Oh, okay. Work hard, party hard.
Yeah.
All right. Another interesting question. Marketing as it is today was to disappear. So what one part of marketing as it is today you would actually go and fight and bring it back like a superhero in a movie,
Ads, campaigns. For
Okay.
paid ads campaign.
Paid ad campaigns.
People are making millions on that.
Right.
Yes, SEO, but SEO takes time. Organic feeding of marketing, digital marketing. It's same as like word of mouth into a traditional marketing. But paid ads is something I will definitely go in the past and come and take it back again. Because a new startup who is just launching a product, no one knows about that product. Because of paid marketing ads, he is able to make a million dirham sell in a month. So that's the power of paid ads.
But it's interesting, right? I meet a lot of startups not marketing startups, but like other startups, people opening salons and shops, hospitals and clinics, and they build something and they don't talk about it. And then they say, there are no customers coming in. Habibi, you built something, you need to go out and talk about it. How are people going to know? And then they say, no, but we hired an agency but it's still not happening. Okay, what's the budget you have for paid advertising? They say none because we are posting on social media. Okay, where is your audience? Who are you showing those posts to?
Exactly.
I think at the end of the day, if you're not spending on these platforms to promote, and that to right audience, who are actually intent based, I think there is no point. I mean, of course, you have to start with awareness and people need to trust your brand before they can actually go out and buy it. But please, for God's sake, go out there, talk about it.
For trusting people, your landing pages or your where the redirection of the campaigns goes in, it has to be very human, and the user journey has to be very smooth, so that people will bring that trust. And you can't do overplay with the industry, what you can say. Like if you're launching a product which is roughly about a phone, you can't do something like it's not in demand. You have to understand the customer's need, and then you can do the R&Ds on that, or the whole journey you can do it. Ideal case is Apple. They have a smooth journey. They have a very 3-page journey, if I'm not wrong. Their products are very on mark, features displayed very clear, very transparent. A customer goes and directly buy it. So that's, even as a startup also, we can use that methodologies to create the platform.
100%. And landing page is where the magic happens, right?
Yes.
That is going to make or break your campaign.
Absolutely.
So if you're taking people to complexity, it's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Anything you spend $1 million on your campaign, or
Even
you spend
paid ads will not
100,000,
work.
but at the end of the day, whatever there is on the landing page is going to make or break it.
Correct.
I still remember we used to have those long landing page conversations back in the days, probably 8-10 years ago. And it's still valid.
Yes.
Imagine tomorrow you get a chance to put a billboard on Sheikh Zayed Road. I know you're not the out of home advertising person, you're very performance marketing driven. But what if you get a chance right next to those billboards? There is a billboard that talks about you. What's the message that you want to give to the world?
I don't have that exact message, but I will say them that, okay, you give me your product, I will sell it.
Oh, nice.
I will sell it anywhere, whatever you say. You just give me your product. Again, I will direct the billboard traffic to the digital platform. So I will say them, you give your product, I will sell it, no matter whatever the product is.
Interesting. And I think I can vouch for that. I've worked with Bashid for a very long time, probably a decade ago, but we did work together.
Yes.
And I think my message on that billboard would be, you want it sold, give it to Bashid. When the credits roll on your life's story, what do you hope the final lines read? So what if the movie is ending and there are these final lines, right, just before the credits? What do you want the audience to read there?
Building for the next generation.
Building for the next generation. So it's not the end, it's the beginning for the next generation. I really like it. Well, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Bashid. Whatever you have shared was very insightful. And all the best with Communik marketing. And I hope you're able to build legacy for the generations to come. And I hope you become the next Tata of your industry. Inshallah.
We have to face the issues on daily, but we can't be self-demotivated on a daily basis. Yes, there will be some low times, but it's fine. You have to make it until you break it.
Yeah. Awesome. And a lot of the audience that we have on the podcast is aspiring marketers who are just getting started, who do not know marketing as you practice because they have just studied it in schools, colleges, and universities. So any advice for those people?
Learn the basics. Understand the user journey, how it comes. Understand what we mean by lead. People usually in marketing get confused with lead, prospect, and opportunities. That's a part of a CRM basically. So understand that basics first. Okay, a lead comes into the first stage. What happens to that? How it has been digitally dropped? what was the reason. You can get it from the tracking sources, page landing pages sources. So that's all the part of understanding the basics first, and then you can use any of the AI tool. Please do not directly jump into any of the AI tool. Because of that, a lot of people miss how to actually start and create the campaign. So go and learn the basics first.
100%. And I think it's really important for the marketers, because from messaging to delivery on the campaign, it has to be unique.
Correct.
And imagine you're giving the same prompt to an LLM, which your competitor is also giving.
Yes.
There are so many companies out there, right? So many people giving in almost similar prompts, getting almost similar answers. So imagine you're competing against your competitor
With
on the same thing.
Same platform, same thing, everything is
Exactly.
same.
Human intuition is very important.
Correct.
AI is here to complement
Help
whatever, exactly, to help us expedite things the way we are doing them today, but definitely not here to take over. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
It won't. It's not that easy.
AI is supposed to run my ads. I would rather have AI watch those ads.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, people are going to get bored of the stuff coming in.
Correct.
I don't know. It's just me thinking maybe the future holds something different. And I am not against AI. I am all in for it. This message is for my current employer and my future employers. I'm all in for AI. Don't worry about it. Basit, thank you very much for gracing behind marketing lines, and so that we are clear, whatever happens behind marketing lines stays behind
in
marketing lines. Well, thank you for tuning in to Behind Marketing Lines. I'm your host, Zeeshan, once again, and we'll see you in the next episode.